in this formation of 4-2-3-1. Jean-Antoine is the goalkeeper. Perez, Villafira, Sarsar, Garvani in the back four. Arthur, Jimenez, Gray, Garcia Sosa, and the captain McGrath round out the starting 11 for Chattanooga at home tonight. Gianni Cimini's group has been a little banged up and has also lost a number of players for a couple matches on international duty. So it's a bit of a different look for his group tonight. Ayari and Catavolo start up top, and it's Jesus Batiste with Charlie Staniland, Lucas Olguin alongside Andre Dumitru and Nathan Edwards in the midfield. Back three is Stojadinovic, Oliveira, and Fisher. And it's the 16th start of the season for Adisa Di Rosario in goal for TFC II, a 3-5-2 that Toronto will start in here tonight. Certainly a warm night in Chattanooga. Another great crowd on hand, as there always is at Finley Stadium. Our head referee tonight is Russell Miller, Jake Brochu, and Kevin Hewitt, the assistant referees. And the fourth official is Dorian Del Toro. It's the road white for Toronto, the home navy blue for Chattanooga. And we are just about set to start tonight. Again, the first of two meetings in the regular season between Chattanooga and Toronto. And away we go on this Saturday night. Glad you're with us for the ride. Both teams coming off three-point performances last weekend. Toronto, this is Hassan Ayari, forward for Edwards, trying to run this down. Able to keep it in play for a moment. And this should be a throw for TFC II. Gianni Cimini feels like his team has really outperformed the results it has gotten this season. Their expected goals against. He feels like tell more of a story of how his team has played than the actual results that have them outside the playoff picture at the moment. Here's Edwards, beautiful connection here. Ayari sends it to the middle and it's cleared off the line there by Farid Sarsar. Will be a corner coming for Toronto. Bounding ball in off Ayari's foot, came right back to him. Perez clears it, not fully though. Nathaniel Edwards. And a foul here against Toronto. Italo did not like the call, but looked like a little bit too much contact with Jimenez. So that's now 2 fouls committed by Toronto tonight, 5 on the Chattanooga side of things. Jean-Antoine trying to connect with McGrath over the top. Alex McGrath moving in, sends it across, and it's in. Mehdi Wamri, 1-0 for Chattanooga. A team-leading 8th goal of the season for Mehdi Wamri. It all started with that long ball out of the back from Antoine. First since July 6th against Crown Legacy. Here is Edwards playing it to the middle. Toronto hoping to answer quickly, and Antoine made the stop. So a good quick response from Toronto, but Jean-Antoine. Here's McGrath for Chattanooga. Helped create the first goal tonight. Thinking about another, it's Wamri again. Mehdi Wamri stopped. Di Rosario able to cut down the angle and make an easy save. But Wamri and McGrath continue to cause trouble for Toronto. Foul here against Chattanooga. Nathaniel Edwards to the middle. Ayari trying to find space. Now Batiste sends it into the area. Redirected on target, but not much on it. And easy for Antoine to fall on. Here's the crowd chanting his name as we play into the 43rd minute. Nine matches remain after tonight for Toronto. 7 left, I should say, on the Chattanooga side. The interesting thing with these two, Batiste for Ayari once again sent to the middle, cleared away though by Farid Sarsar, and there is the halftime whistle. So Mehdi Wamri's goal in the 36th minute has paced Chattanooga to a 1-0 halftime lead. Road team that actually needs to have Don't Stop Believing playing for them, considering they're the ones trailing, but always a good tune to play in a stadium. Away we go in half number 2. No subs at halftime on either side. Batiste kept that alive. There was no whistle. Well cleared though by Brown. Sent back in by Olguin. A chance here perhaps. Antoine the stop. Rebound banged off a defender. Maybe. This will just be the Toronto sub taking place. Perlman replacing Olguin. Adam Perlman, longtime contributor for TFC II, signed a first-team contract back in February. Just back from playing for Canada at the CONCACAF U20 Championships. First appearance back for him. 15th of the season. In swinging ball. Headed just too tall from Sharp. Direct ball to Charlie Sharp. It was just over the bar. Pretty clean look. Sharp took a little contact in the midsection, I should say, from Farid Sarsar. Subs will take place now for Chattanooga. Wamri, who has the goal tonight, and Garcia Sosa sub off. And again, it's Watson and Corin coming on. Watson. Toronto will make another sub here. Hassan Ayari will come off, and Luca Achitola replaces him. Stojadinovic, a low bouncing ball. Here's the chance, and it's put in! Achitola from the bench to a hero. And it's 1-1 in stoppage time. The first goal he's ever scored for TFC II. Achitola again finds Edwards. Edwards to the middle, and he couldn't quite curl it inside that far post. And there's the full-time whistle. So the stoppage time stunner from Luca Achitola. And Swan turned the other way, doesn't even want to watch it. Garvanian. Good start for Chattanooga. Well taken penalty by the 24-year-old. Now it is Italo, the 20-year-old from Brazil. 15 matches, 12 starts this year prior to tonight. Does not have a goal this season. He will challenge Jean-Antoine. Well taken, 1-1. As calm as can be from Italo there. So 1-1 after the first round. Now it is Minjae Kwok. Came on as a sub at halftime for Chattanooga. 9th appearance of the season for Kwok. He does not have a goal. Two 2-1 for Chattanooga. Again, Toronto 0-3 in shootouts this year, and Chattanooga is 4-2. So on paper, a clear advantage for the home side, but obviously a reason these are not played on paper. This is Mark Fisher, the Toronto captain. A deep breath from Fisher. 2-2. Well taken penalties on both sides through the first 2 rounds. Best of 5 if you're new to this or just joining us. Up to the spot. Marches the unmistakable Joseph Perez. 27-year-old in his 2nd season with Chattanooga. Which side will flinch first? Perez. Oh my goodness. Well, if you have blue hair, I guess that explains how you have the guts to do something like that. I certainly would not. Just tucks it under the bar. 3-2. Charlie Sharp wasted no time walking up to the spot. Division I men's soccer's leader in goals last season with Western Michigan. 3-3. We've had 6 tries and 6 conversions to start the shootout. With the 1 point so far, Chattanooga sitting on 32. A second would tie them with New York City for 5th in the East. Toronto level with Carolina on 22 points at the moment, trying to jump Carolina core with 1 more. This is 14 Farid Sarsar. And Farid Sarsar makes it 4-3. Some of the best penalties you'll see in the way of not only has no goalkeeper made a stop, but I don't believe either has even guessed right on which direction to lean on any of the first 7. Charlie Stanyland, the 19-year-old in his first year in the Toronto system. Stanyland. He sends it high, and Chattanooga on the verge of the extra points. It was well hit, but just blasted off the top of the crossbar. And now Jalen James has the opportunity for Chattanooga. James was a late sub that came on. He's scored 5 goals this season in 17 appearances. James has a chance to end the night. Di Rosario hoping to continue this shootout. Jalen James, it's in! Off the post, in the back of the net, and an extra point for Chattanooga tonight. You can almost see